Hello and welcome back to Animation Rundown. In today's video, we will recap episode 3 of the DC series, My Adventures with Superman. This is part 3 of our continuation series. If you have not yet watched parts 1 and 2, check them out on our channel. Without wasting any time, let's get started. High above the bustling city of Metropolis, a blimp loses control and crashes into a tall building. The pilot is thrown from the cockpit, hurtling towards the ground. Fortunately, Superman swiftly swoops in, catching the pilot in midair and preventing a heavy steel beam from striking innocent bystanders. Meanwhile, Lois rushes to the scene, hoping to land an interview with the superhero. However, Superman politely declines, explaining that he must first attend to the damaged blimp. Unbeknownst to the city, two criminals, Kyle Nimbus and Roughhouse, have managed to obtain highly advanced weapons, the very ones previously stolen by another criminal named Leslie Willis. With these powerful tools, they infiltrate the impregnable Strikers Island prison. Inside, they free their partner in crime, Siobhan McDougal, and present her with a specialized sound-amplifying helmet that facilitates their escape. Back at the Daily Planet, Clark reunites with Lois, who is angry about missing her chance to interview Superman. To make matters worse, Perry White has assigned Steve Lombard, Cat Grant, and Ronnie Troop to investigate the enigmatic hero, and they have seized all of Clark, Lois, and Jimmy's research for their own investigation. Feeling determined, Lois decides to outmaneuver her colleagues and write her Superman story before they can. Yet a breaking news report about the prison break momentarily redirects their attention. The criminals, now calling themselves Intergang, retreat to their hidden lair within an abandoned gym. There they put their latest weapon, a colossal freezing cannon, to the test. Although the weapon initially malfunctions, Intergang decides it will suffice for their upcoming crime. Intent on getting to the bottom of the prison break, Clark, Lois, and Jimmy head to Strikers Island. To gain entry, Lois admits to swiping pressed passes from their fellow reporters. Clark is taken aback by her actions, but Lois insists they have no other choice if they want to follow the story or avoid going back to the Daily Planet, where their investigation could inadvertently expose Clark's true identity. Reluctantly, Clark agrees to Lois' plan. Inside the prison, they learn from Warden Ellis about Intergang, a group of petty criminals known for robbing convenience stores. As they attempt to slip away after being spotted, Lois discovers a peculiar note penned by Siobhan with cryptic time references. Piecing it together, they deduce that the times correspond to armored car cash transfers, indicating an impending robbery. Racing against time, the trio dashes to the Metropolitan City Bank, arriving just as Intergang initiates their daring heist. While Clark contemplates seeking help, Lois and Jimmy hatch a risky plan. They allow themselves to be captured, hoping it will draw Superman's attention. Siobhan employs her sonic helmet to trigger a sonic explosion, while Roughhouse wields the freezing cannon, erecting an icy barrier that separates Clark from his friends. Seizing the opportunity, Clark swiftly transforms into Superman and charges into the bank. A confrontation ensues between Superman and Intergang. During the chaos, Kyle attempts to immobilize the hero with a freezing cannon, but the weapon malfunctions yet again. In a desperate attempt to fix it, Roughhouse delivers a powerful punch, inadvertently dislodging the cannon's power source, a mysterious glowing crystal. The crystal unleashes a wave of freezing energy, threatening to engulf the entire city. As Lois and Jimmy race to evacuate people from harm's way, Superman discovers a remarkable new ability, heat fission. He uses this newfound power to obliterate the crystal, but not before witnessing a vision of a menacing robot army. With the icy threat neutralized and Intergang subdued by the capable Slade Wilson, Lois and Jimmy search for Clark. Relieved to find him safe, Superman grants Lois the interview she had been chasing. He takes her to the rooftop of the Daily Planet to prevent their colleagues from poaching her exclusive story. During the interview, Superman candidly admits that he still has many unanswered questions about his origins and the full extent of his powers. Nevertheless, he remains steadfast in his determination to help and protect the people of Metropolis. As Superman departs, Clark joins Lois on the rooftop, and she happily informs him that she secured the interview she had been yearning for. However, when Clark inquires about her thoughts on Superman, Lois surprisingly responds that she believes him to be a liar, leaving Clark utterly astonished. With this, we come to the end of this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Animation Rundown so that you never miss another recap video from us. We will see you in the next one.